Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Red Wolves will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Western Michigan's offense will go on the attack first. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it in the college level. Right? You already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
At the 40, there he goes. Turning on the Jets. He's now up to 58 yards rushing for him now. What a drive to kick off the new season.
The option play stands for exactly what it means. The quarterback has multiple options. He can do multiple things. And defensively, you really have to do a good job of being super sound, understanding your assignment. And they do a good job here, making the quarterback do what he's supposed to, make him pitch the football. But if I'm a quarterback, it's basically like me blocking that defensive end. Now I pitch it, running back, you go do the work.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Jones to throw. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Arkansas State's offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Thanks to grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Red Wolves are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got his man quickly.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
The short hands, it's Hosley. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Summers. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Fires left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. To the air, it's Rayner. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. QB draw. All right, guys, let's talk a little Western Michigan. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of five-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough, and then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. The Broncos are marching down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Conley. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First play of the period will be a second down. We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll move the wide receiver. Jones wants to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They boot it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27. The Red Wolves in the hurry up. Got it, looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Jones to throw. Pocket breaking down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Going right to work up top. Fires to the tight end. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Jones wants to throw it. Dumps it off in the flats. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That brings them to within 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Coastal Carolina answered the bell away from Conway today with an impressive victory. The Chanticleers knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Jones to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Conley. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the draw. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Got it set up on the outside. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Creates a little space. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Rush is on him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. This time he's got his man. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Caught in the backfield, it's Summers. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's reeled in. It's Hosley. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Red Wolves line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He'll throw it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rayner. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
And the Broncos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Godfrey. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner. Got the speed.
Breaks into the open. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They take the lead with the 6.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Grab behind the line. It's Summers. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is in the air. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Look out, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Broncos with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Here's the handoff. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Jones wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area, because of his speed and his size. He's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Oregon State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It's another first down for the offense.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Jones to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Got his man. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. The Red Wolves want to move quickly. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Makes the catch. It's Summers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive...
Oh, he's got some space. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. And the Red Wolves are on the move.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Red Wolves can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. In the red area, it's Hosley. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip it.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
In this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Caught behind the line. It's Conley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the tailback. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Jones wants to throw it. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He'll try to pop the draw. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And that 1st defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking deep. And that one would have been picked off if he could have stayed in bounds, and the quarterback will live to tell about it. The kick is on its way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Miles. There he goes. The 20. Touchdown Broncos. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pitt is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. They've got to be loving this in the Steel City. They're up by 35 over the Red Hawks of Miami. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Back to the ground with the running back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. A little screen to the running back. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Got it behind the line. It's Hosley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Trying to do it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And I like the decision to go for it on 4th down. This running back's had some big moments in this game so far, and you're at about midfield, so you trust him one more time. This guy's gotten into a groove. He's been able to make the plays when necessary, and he makes a huge one there.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed over the middle. It's Summers. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They just keep firing. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Quick strike through the air for the score. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring mark. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. The give to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Running to Green. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. The give from the gun. Got the first down, looking for more. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Trying to find the end zone. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Blasted as he lets it go. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.